There are new developments in the Hazel Boutique table drama. We got the security footage, new.
Let me tell you what is not being talked about in this Hazel Boutique drama. Yes, the owners of that shop should not be in business because anybody who handles anything like that should not be in business. Two, feel terrible for the mom. But you know who's really responsible here? The designers. Whoever designed this space. Now I'm going to venture to guess that there was a designer involved, okay? But perhaps one that wasn't trained properly. And if you follow me, you know I'm all about degreeless design. It is not a degree that gives you, it's not a degree. It's education, common sense, paying attention to detail, and did I say education? Education and experience. But you need to be able to pay attention to detail, and you need to be trained to think about the things that are important, such as liability. Creativity is a huge part of interior design. But this is why I come on here and I teach these videos, and I teach these tips, and I teach these train your eye stuff. This is why I created the crash course. Giving you the free quiz of, what design is best for your personality actually does fit in here, because if you are not somebody that naturally pays attention to the right details and the less mood board, aesthetic, fun part of design, you can train yourself to do it, but you need to be aware that you're not naturally like that. So why am I saying this is the designer's fault? Because that table was a liability choice. That table is a safety issue. Not to mention the fact that spending $1,900 per table there, just as somebody who does commercial design and retail design, that just seems excessive and unnecessary. But okay, it was a choice. That's fine. Maybe you had that budget. Doesn't seem like the right business move, but whatever. Putting a narrow table, a heavy narrow table, and right, you might think, oh, it's heavy, it won't move. No, that makes it so much worse. So much worse, because even if it takes a little bit more effort, and if you see the video, the baby like breathed and it fell over, right? I'm surprised it didn't happen before. Unless you are cementing it into the ground, which is, if you wanted that, that could have been done in construction, right? But it needs to be considered. The weight of such a table, what if it fell on a child? What if it fell on someone's foot? That table falling on someone's foot, their foot's done. Like, there's no surgery coming back from that. So that is the designer's liability. So if you want to go into interior design, I don't give a flying if you want to get a degree or not. You best be thinking about I'm mad. You best be thinking about safety and